Yo, what's up, guys? What a heartbreaking loss tonight for the Toronto Raptors, losing to the Detroit Pistons 102-100. Now, before the game, guys, we heard that Grady Dick would not be playing in this game today due to some calf tightness. And we also heard that Cade Cunningham would not be playing in this game for the Pistons because he has a back injury. So Davion Mitchell had come into the lineup for the Raptors today, replacing Grady Dick. And I have to say, guys, the Raptors starting five did not have a very good start to this ball game, guys. The Raptors had a lot of difficulty shooting the basketball, guys. Detroit went on a massive run, guys, like a 21-9 run in the first quarter. They had a massive lead up to 15 points, guys. Raptors, like I said, were not shooting the ball well. 1 for 9 from three-point land, guys, in the first quarter. Only shooting 37%, guys, from the field. So Coach Darko had to call a couple timeouts in the first quarter, guys. Bring in some guys off the bench early. And I have to say, guys, the bench did a really good job cutting the deficit down, scoring 13 points off the bench, guys. Leading the way was Bruno Fernando with 6 points off the bench, guys. You also had Chris Boucher with 2 points, Jamison Battle with 2 points, and Jonathan Mobile with 3 points. So the Raptors bench did a really good job coming in, guys, helping the starting five because they were not shooting the ball well, cut the deficit down. And in the second quarter, guys, it was the Scottie Barnes show. Scottie Barnes had 17 points, guys, in the second quarter, guys. Did a phenomenal job making 3 straight three-pointers, taking the ball to the lane, guys. He absolutely dominated the quarter for the Raptors, guys. The Raptors were spectacular in that second quarter, guys. The Raptors outscored Detroit 26-19 in that second quarter, guys. The Raptors did a hell of a job in that second quarter, really coming back down from that deficit, cutting it down. And the Raptors did a phenomenal job not turning the ball over. They were playing some really tight defense, especially Davion Mitchell on Jaden Ivey, guys. He was doing a really good job on him. I'm telling you, man, this guy's a really good defender. He can't do much offensively, guys, but when it comes to defense, he does a hell of a job, guys. He did a really good job tonight. Raptors did a really good job in general in that second quarter, guys, defensively. But in the third quarter, guys, I will say was a lot more tighter. The Raptors and Pistons were trading blows back and forth each. They were scoring points, doing a really good job. The Pistons not letting the Raptors get a big lead on them. Raptors did a good job, guys, not missing too many shots. They did make some errors on defense, but I felt the Raptors had a really decent third quarter, guys. They did take a lead going into the fourth quarter, but unfortunately, guys, in the fourth quarter, the Raptors did fall asleep a little bit in that fourth quarter. It was a really back-and-forth fourth quarter, just like the third quarter, guys. But unfortunately, guys, at the end of the game, with about 3 minutes left, Detroit really pushed it, outscoring the Raptors 12-7, guys, in the last 3 minutes of that game. Detroit did a really good job on their transition offense, guys. The Raptors did not come back and hustle on defense. Not a good job by the Raptors, guys. They really fell asleep near the end of the game. Scottie Barnes really carried the Raptors, guys, in this game. A spectacular game by him with 31 points today. Yeah, I think he had 12 assists, 14 rebounds, and 7 assists, guys. Great game by Scottie Barnes. Him and RJ Barrett were really the only two productive guys in the starting five today, guys. Other than that, the starting five was really non-existent. Ochai Agbaji, 0 points today, guys. Coach Darko even said he needs to be better on both sides of the ball, and I totally agree. 0 for 4 from the field today, guys. Not a good game by Ochai Agbaji. But unfortunately, Ochai Agbaji, speaking of him, he was the one defending Ivy on the last possession of the game, guys. Scottie Barnes had scored a bucket near the end of the game to tie it up at 100. But Ivy had the ball with 14 seconds left, killing the clock down to the perfect moments. Ochai is on him. He played really solid defense, Ochai. I will say, guys, he played really good defense. But unfortunately, Ivy got the better of him. Beautiful little floater over Agbaji. He scores the game winner, guys, defeating the Raptors 102-100 in a fantastic ball game, guys. Great game. Very back and forth game, guys. But unfortunately, the Raptors suffered their second buzzer beater of the season, guys. Obviously, that last one to Boston a few weeks ago. And now this one here to Detroit, guys. Really unfortunate loss, guys, because you know what? The Raptors were playing really well in second and third quarter and parts of the fourth quarter. Obviously, that first quarter wasn't the best quarter, guys. The Raptors, guys, if you guys don't know, the Raptors, they out-rebounded Detroit 50-38. All right? Like, Raptors offensively, offensive rebounds 23-6. The Raptors were dominant on the glass over Detroit. And the fact that the Raptors had 46 points in the paint and Detroit had 38, the Raptors deserved a way better fate in this game, guys, But like I said, guys, Raptors defense really lacked at the end of the game. They did hustle at the end, missing wide open shots when they had the opportunities to score, missing some open layups. Yeah, the Raptors had some opportunities to get some foul calls on them. That's another thing, guys. The Raptors only got to the foul line 10 times tonight. Detroit got to the foul line 31 opportunities at the foul line. Raptors 10 shots at the foul line. Detroit 31. Absolutely lopsided again from the free throw line, guys. The Raptors need to start drawing more fouls as well, even though the refs like to swallow their whistle. We obviously saw what happened in that game, guys, with Jakob Poeltl grabbing Stewart's arm off that jump ball. Then the multiple foul calls was a little bit of a disastrous game by the refs, if you ask me. But unfortunately, guys, I don't think the refs cost them, the Raptors this game tonight. I think the Raptors cost themselves this game with not a very good first quarter, some turnovers at the end, not very good defense as well at the end, and missing open jump shots, guys. That's what really cost the Raptors at the end of the game. The Raptors put in a good effort, but unfortunately, the execution was not there again tonight, guys. And now the Raptors fall to 0-10 on the road, guys. Still the only winless team on the road in the NBA, guys. It's a really tough pill to swallow for the Raptors, who continue to compete game in and game out, but unfortunately, the results do not come. And what can I say, guys? Ivy, he had a great fourth quarter, you know what I mean? Like, I think he had 8 points in that fourth quarter, guys. Really did a good job replacing Cunningham tonight with the starting point guard role tonight. So the Raptors, guys, unfortunately, they got to work on their transition defense a little bit until their next game, guys. They're really going to have to focus on that because, they got a good team coming up against Miami on Friday night, guys. That's going to be another difficult game on the road for the Raptors, guys. Really unfortunate, though. Like I said, Ochai had no points, didn't get much production from him. Davion Mitchell, not much production offensively, guys. Like the Raptors here, I'm looking at it now. Davion Mitchell only had 3 points. Jakob Poeltl had 8 points, 9 rebounds. Not a very good game by the Raptors, guys. Jakob finished with 11 rebounds, sorry. But still, guys, not enough production by the Raptors, guys, to win this ball game tonight. And unfortunately, losing the way they did tonight, guys. But listen, guys, like we've been saying all year, it's all about progressiveness, rebuild, and progression. Seeing this team, how they built over the year, and they keep on improving, guys. But tonight was just not a very good game by the team. Scotty Barnes was the only productive one. RJ Barrett had a decent game, 17 points. Not his best performance, guys. But without Scotty Barnes, Raptors probably would have got blown out tonight. But tough loss for the Raptors tonight, guys. Very difficult losing on a buzzer beater, of course. Raptors deserved a better fate tonight, guys, but unfortunately, it wasn't their night, guys. They play Miami on a home-and-home. They play Friday in Miami, then they come back to Toronto Sunday night to play the Heat here in Toronto, guys. But, guys, you know what? Tough loss for the Raptors. Get back at it Friday night, and we'll see what they do then. But thank you very much for watching. As always, guys, click like if you like this video. Subscribe if you guys want to see more content. Go Raptors, go, guys. Remember, if you do not watch sports, you're a mort. Ciao, guys.